How have you been? I've had a very productive weekend. Haven't achieved everything that I've set, but that's partly my fault because I just set too many things to actually do. But I am happy with what I've achieved. So yesterday, I put together a rabbit hutch because, in case you're not aware, my daughter has a rabbit rescue. We currently have 7 and 1 rabbit because she failed her adoption because she was a bully to the other rabbit and kept trying to escape. But she's the sweetest, loveliest little rabbit. So I bought a new cage, but I hadn't actually put it together. So she's been living indoors in a um, like we've got a petting pen kind of thing. I should count these. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. Yeah, let her roam the house a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just double checking myself. Yesterday, I didn't supervise her, and she's eaten some of my ficus and another plant that had new bits. My ficus was probably about a foot tall. It's now a third of that. So, yeah, so she's now back out in her cage, and then I set up a pen because I've got a petting pen so we can give them a chance to have a little bit more space to run around. So I found a space to set that up outside, and Gypsy, our newest one, got to spend some time in that. So that's all very sweet. And then yesterday I finished designs that I needed for May. Today I have been out the back and cleaned up the rabbits area a little bit more. So they live down the side of the house. There's right outside my window here, there's a little village of rabbit hutches because we also can't combine them because we don't know what illnesses they may or may not have. So we always keep them separate. Plus, they don't all necessarily like each other. So yeah, so I cleaned up a bit more down the side of the house. It looks like I have to sweep every week if I want to keep on top of it. But I've got junk collection happening on the 25th, so making sure I've got all of that sorted. Then I sat here all afternoon and started filming for the next 5 washcloth videos that I need to do. And I was going to design, but that seemed more urgent, so I'll find time to design during the week, hopefully. Let's see what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. So yeah, it was surprisingly hot. March, I don't believe it's been this hot for a while. It's been a little crazy. Well, now we're in April, so it should really settle down. So March, when I finished adding the next row on my temperature blanket, it looked hotter than it had been all of summer. It's just insane. Even today, this is number 7, so would I have 30.5, I think it was. So at the bottom end of the 7. My husband has been pruning the trees. So if you follow me on Instagram, so every morning I go, it's to make me accountable to go outside and eat my breakfast. I take video of my backyard, so it's going to look a little different because we pruned a lot of our mandarin tree and half pruned the rosemary but got scared of the bees, so he'll do it later. Plus we've he's filled our green bin. Yeah. So I'm not feeling quite rested yet, so I need to go and watch TV. Normally I'll go and watch SVU, but Binge doesn't have the new last 2 seasons on it, so I have to find something else to watch. But I did start last night, so I like to find a crimey sort of one, I think. I started watching Dickinson last night. Absolutely love it. Totally recommend that. And I've been watching Neighborhood because I finished all of New Girl. So I've been watching The Neighborhood, I think it is, which has girl it was on Two Broke Girls and one of the guys from New Girl. Started watching that. Took a little bit, but I don't mind it. And yeah, it's been a long week. I had a new boss that I had to finally meet. Things going on, so I'd like to be able to finish work on time this week. Tuesday, I'll be working from home because our pool cover is going to go on, so that'll be something different to see in stories as of Wednesday, probably. All right, let me count these. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20, 30, and 6. I just realized I haven't had lunch. I had late breakfast. It was almost lunch and I had that, and it was quite filling. So it's, I don't know how you say it. K, I don't know. One of those bowl things. And I bought one from a different place and it was really filling. It was so yummy. Cost me more, was smaller, but so much more filling than one I bought before. So I will be buying that again. And a turmeric latte. Since I had it, I thought I'd try it. I've made them at home, but not bought one in store. So that was good. Yeah, so I need to find a new show. So if you've got any recommendations for a show that I can watch on a Sunday, so one that's like SVU, I watch on a Sunday because it's kind of heavy, it's different. And I've watched from the start to the finish, well, to where I'm up to. I've got no more episodes available on the channel, and I'm not watching it on channel that it is on because there's ads during the show. That annoys me. So yeah, open to recommendations for shows. So please comment and let me know if you've got any. Not sure what I want to watch. Husband and I are watching. What are we watching? What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. It's a fire one. Like I know they're at Hellfires, but I don't feel that that's what it's called. I don't know. It's just there. We switch it. Yeah, so I need a new Sunday afternoon show. Maybe I could go to different SVU. Maybe that's something I do. I haven't watched normal not different SVU, different Law and Order. I haven't watched the others for a while, so goodness knows what they're up to. What else? I've planned my week. Interesting. So as I said, working from home on Tuesday, and then our workplace has been gifted with a day off, which I'm actually going to take on the day, but we didn't have a lot of planning, so some will be taking it off the next week. So I'm going to have a 3-day weekend, and then a 4-day weekend, and a 3-day weekend, because April is filled with Easter here in Australia, which is Good Friday and Easter Monday we have as public holidays, and then Anzac Day is on the 25th. So yeah, looking forward to short weeks. And then I am tempted to go and book more long service leave days, but we'll see. Seem to have this batching business under control, so yeah, so this Friday I'm going to use it to start filming what I need for the Joy Cal, which is exciting. I've been making the yarn arrive this week that I needed to make the second one, so I'm going to start on that. And yeah, which means I need to start filming as well before I get too many squares and not enough yarn left. And then I can start populating the hub. But yeah, well, stay tuned because that'll be coming up soon. I wonder if I move this, if it'll, like my hands are off screen, which is just silly. What else? My son, my middle son, well, youngest son, middle child, moved in with his girlfriend today. They are now officially living together. Oh, yay, my daughter's just walked past with a bag of rubbish. She's cleaned up something rabbit related, which is good because I asked her to move Gladys out the house. So she did that, but not the things are not coming. Not the cleaning up part. Though she's going to find it fun trying to fit it in the bin. But anyway, that's on her. Yeah, I need to update our fly catchers as well, because the thing with having rabbits and chickens is you end up with flies. I found some natural fly catchers at Bunnings, which work really, really well, but too well, because then I've got to clean them out too quickly. And they just smell disgusting. I'm tempted to just buy the full new things, not just the refills, but it costs more. It just feels so bad for the environment. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. I finished reading the Let Them Theory. So totally recommend that book. I'm going to give it to my son to read next weekend, 3-day weekend because of the Friday, but I've got brunch, morning coffee, whatever, with a friend. It's our wedding anniversary. I'm sure we'll do something to celebrate. So I can't promise that I'll be live here next week, but I'll do my best. Now I'm reading Burnout, which is a book on helping us not burn out. I'm seeing if I can learn anything. So I've definitely learned some stuff now since working with my life coach in the past and having a morning routine and crochet. Yeah, I'm trying to learn some new things on there. But something interesting was learning. First chapter is finishing the stress cycle. That's a case of letting your body know that everything is okay, which I think for me, a lot of it is this crochet at the end of the day just helps me know that everything's okay. I need more. This is how weird our weather is. We had our first one, number 4, my first number 4. I've had 5 was the lowest we'd gotten to. I had a 10 and a 9 in March. Absolutely insane. The weather's still quite warm. We did had a lot of wind here this week too, so we had part of our fence fall down again. We need a new post to fix that, so hopefully someone can come and do that, because I don't think we need insurance for that one. And then yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the weather. So we had really, really windy days, which helped the weather drop to some extent. Now it's back up being crazy hot. I actually closed windows in my house. So over summer, unless there's an easterly wind blowing, I tend to keep windows locked open. But yeah, actually close them. Haven't needed the aircon, so I guess that's good. We'll save on power. Because the breeze does come in better. So this time of year being hot isn't as bad as summer because the winds are different and the days are shorter. I mean, yes, once I've done this, I still have designs, but I don't think I'm in the right headspace for design, so I think I'm going to go and create Need to finish one of the washcloths I started filming for because I need that for this week. Found a use for a shoebox that I wasn't prepared to give away, so I'll show you that in a minute actually, because it's just nearby and helps me keep track of where I'm at. So you can see, yeah, but there's a big range in these temperatures this week. So look at that, 7, 6, 4, crazy. Pour a glass of wine and go and find a TV show for Sunday night to watch. Before I go, I will show you what I've done with my tissue box because it might inspire you if you've got projects. These are just ones that, so I started filming, so I've got to film to a certain point and then make it and come back and film the rest. So I got them all to the end of the first part of filming. I'll quickly show you. Oh, and I did post an update to my post as well, so you can see that. So yeah, there we go. Added, and I've learnt that I can concertina them. Not close, but look, this is how I set up. So shoebox. So all my washcloths, because I have 5, I didn't want to get them out of order. So I've got little numbers and I've started them. You can see these are all so these are from my popcorn and puff bundle. So there's some cute ones and this one. This one's a bit dark. It's got the puff in it there somewhere. So yeah, there you go. Use for a shoebox. I could keep my projects in order. So you could, I don't know, got to use for that or not, but I make sure I don't forget. And then they're not laying all over my desk, which was annoying. All right. Well, thank you. And I'll be back maybe next week. Well, probably next week. I'll find time. Depends when we decide to celebrate and how we decide to celebrate our anniversary. But yeah, it's been lovely chatting with you. I hope you get some crochet done too. Right. Bye.